Hi Teamworks. So I will try to make a tutorial to explain you how to model this guy. So a way to model this guy. Okay. So before to start, the most important things and important roles to make a great modeling is not the modeling part. Okay, it's to takes time to prepare your works. Okay, if you take the concept and directly jump into modeling, you already fail. Okay, you are already wrong. You need to take time to analyze, understand, plan where you will go, etc. How you will deal with the concept and a lot of things. Okay, it can be 10 minutes, but it's already great. If you just take 10 minutes to look at the concept, understand it, you already saved a lot of time. So take a look at this guy. In the first time we saw the concept, we can say, oh, it's a big modeling, it's too complicated for me, etc. I'm not enough good, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's completely false, okay? It's not really complicated at all. It's just long, okay? It's maybe a long modeling, but not complicated. The first thing is that you need to look at the concept. And I saw some guys already did that, like just say, hey guys, look, it just we just have to do half of the works and symmetrical is done. It's a nice way to think about. Okay, he already planned things. Even if it's logical, it takes time to plan it, and better he share with us, which is the right way. Okay, first thing, simplify. Okay, don't take a look at the environment. It's just already simpler. As I advise you, also focus on important things. Let's say, okay, if I remove this, that don't change anything. It's always the same, guys. So I will, in the first time, focus on modeling this, and that will be already great. And will be happy if I have this guy. And after, like in real life, okay, I will add extra weapon. So I will add this gun, these things. But I can modeling this and check if my techniques, my workflow, my feeling is good. It's that which is important. The second rule is, yes, things feeling, not techniques. We don't care if you are Blender with Boolean, with Awison tools, that brush. I don't care, we don't care. The only thing that matter is the fucking result, okay? OBJ result. We don't care about anything. Okay? So do what you want, the technique you want. We all need a quad OBJ model at the end that will be used for the production in the team. So only the feeling, the result is important. Okay, so I will remove that, and let's, as I said, and as John said, in fact, we also only have this to do. So it's simpler. Okay, some ask for the back. Yes, it's good to already think about the back and the hidden part, but I think we will only focus on the visible part. And yes, the back is not complicated. In fact, we just, I don't know, once everything is modeled, I will just take this part. Okay, give me a blue. This part, duplicate, size down, and put in back, and boom, in 10 seconds we have a back, and it's okay. We don't care about these things. So don't be too technical. Like I know a lot of people like to, oh, the fuck is the join here? I don't see the technical way. Okay, this kind of things is impossible in real life. Okay, so don't care about technical. That just should look great, funny, sexy, but not boring and technical. Oh, it's impossible. This technical things works here. What's I don't know. Okay, lots of people are fair. I don't see. I don't know. No, You are a modeler. It's you. We will improve. It's okay. Feel free. Put music and don't stress. It's only some cube and simple shapes, nothing complicated. Okay, so analyzed. It's simple, but it's not because it's simple. I want the mecha to be really a great model. Okay, we need a really fucking badass modeling. We don't want just a good modeling. We want a fucking badass modeling. The problem will be that we have a lot of cube shape. Okay, it's cube everywhere, and all your works to don't have a good modeling but a fucking badass modeling will be to break as much as possible this cube shape. And this will be with a little detail, of course, on the panel, the paneling, the things, okay. But also things, the most important is not the detail, but the shape. And when the concept will allow us to have something that break up a bit the cube shape, we will need to take a lot of advantage. For here, for example, look, we don't really have a cube. We have something that go like that. We have a kind of profile shape, and that will be great. I really need to model this. Also here, it's not one plate. We have this one. We this could be great to be in this axis. It's not this axis. Okay, a lot of things in my head happen already. And here we are not flat here. We are one level, one other level here, maybe another here. Okay. So it's what I say, analyze your concept. Don't just say, okay, here it's a cube with one thing here and a lot of detail. No, it's not that. It's try to find interesting shape. Yes, I will maybe try to model this. So here it's the first important things. Analyze, understand, feeling over techniques. But yes, discuss a bit about the techniques. There are different modeling techniques. You already know there is the sub modeling, which is low poly, you smooth, and the smooth give us the bevel. And you have the ZBrush, the sculpting. Okay, you can do in ZBrush, but you have to do the rotopo, which is stupid. You have the Boolean, I don't like. And the one I will use is bevel workflow, okay? Bevel workflow is great because we don't even have to care about smooth, the problems that will cause on UV. We don't have this. Okay, it's my workflow. I like to work this way, but you can work anyway, it's not a problem. And also, we have the classical way, which is the school way, which is, okay, I need a low poly with my blocking to be happy because I'm secure. I'm happy, I'm secure, I'm blocking. Then I add bevel. No, this is the school way. I prefer to work more on What I prefer is to go to what I call a direct middle poly. So what is that? Is don't care too much about blocking or things like that because it's independent element that can be scaled up at the end. It's not really a problem, so we can go direct in middle poly. Middle poly, always the same, is to have enough detail, and it's in the shape, and it's this detail will help us to understand the right proportion. Because the problem, if here I just put a cube, okay, in my viewport, that will be difficult to understand the size of this cube. I can't know with only a cube because to know the right proportion, you need to the right proportion will be defined by other piece around this one. I will make a green, that will be clear for you. And it's why, as I want to work on middle poly and on how to call that, object, I will call that object-centric, which is different than the blocking, you know, okay, which is point a cube here, a cube, and try to secure the full guide. It's great, but I don't like. And I already saw you, most of you start on object-centric, like Simon. Simon already do a middle poly and object-centric. Diver start this way too, which is great, I think. On this concept, we can do that. So in object-centric, when you start, you don't have neighbor area object. So I will use the detail to help me to understand the size of the object. So not the little detail like that I can't, or this one like panel, but the shape detail. Let's say, okay, how to find this size here. That will be defined. We help with that, with that, with that, with this element. Okay, this element will be this one. For it. Okay, everything I will analyze inside thanks to the detail. And if you are too much in low poly, you will not be able to do that. Okay, so I don't know if it's clear. It's not a full tutorial. I just try to quickly show you how I will mind in my brain because it's important. Okay. Also, as I speak a lot, there is a lot of information. I will stop speaking now and just with music focus on modeling to be quick and don't make a too long video. But I explain you all here. Now I will just go to Maya and start to do that.
Bye.